January the 12th of December. I know this because I've just had a chocolate from my advent calendar. 57-year-old schoolboy with an advent calendar has to have chocolate. These are 1978 and a 1977 88 wheelbase, short wheelbase Land Rover Santana, left-hand drive, diesel, 2 1/4, no electronics at all, from Spain. One I've restored the body, one is original one owner from Cangas to Narcia, which was the official vehicle. Every panel is original, every panel is alloy. It's a peach of a vehicle. It's got plenty of dents, rightly so, it should have. Give you a quick walk round and I'll start the engine soon. It's even got the original mud flaps with the Asturias dealer plate on. Unusually this comes with a heavy duty tow bar. Normally when they come from Spain they don't have tow bars because of the mountain roads for the up and downs. They normally come with good steering and good brakes, because going down a 1 in 4 and a 1 in 3 road in the winter, although they don't get very bad winters, they get foggy. This is a nice old thing. This has been a workhorse. This has been there and done it, read the book, and it's been looked after. Approximately 60,000 miles, about 100,000 kilometers. Plenty of dings and dents. This is hand done. Even if the vehicle was restored, I'd still like to keep the crown, just because. So this is the Tara and the PMA. Vehicle weighs 1490 kilograms, and it's allowed, it's a towing vehicle to be 2160 kilograms, so it can pull 2 ton. Let's lift the bonnet. Very, very original panels. Let's just lift the bonnet for you. 1 second. A good tip on a Land Rover, if you undo the little clip, the whole, like a Mercedes, the whole hood or the bonnet comes right up. That means you can work at your leisure instead of being beaten to death. 2 1/4 naturally aspirated diesel, distributor type pump, so you can't adjust them. You can only adjust them by the timing. The engines are about 65 years old in design. Good old things. This one's had in not so long ago a new steering box, and it shows. It's got boost pump brakes, servo assisted brakes, and it has the alternator as well, the big alternator. Majority of vehicles from Spain come with very, very good cooling system by design, and the Santana is no exception. It's just a peach of a thing. You can see the where you normally get the Bondo and the rust and everything from a UK one. You don't with the Spanish one. There's no reason. Every panel is original. You can see the alloy underneath where the paint has come off over the years. This is probably the worst dent, but to be honest, that could be dollied out. And probably about 4 hours of a human's life labour there to dolly it out. It would be a shame to change any panel, really. This one's dented to death. Again, that could be dollied out, made good. It's alloy underneath. It's been repaired several times in its past by design. This can come with 7 seats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 seats. I have some original 7 seats. These have got a very nice original seats on. Yes, the bottom bases are ripped, rightly so, of the original seats, and they are. The original seats on a Santana much better than the aftermarket seats. So I don't care about the rips. I just enjoy them. You can see the floors are exceptional. It does come with rubber mats, but because we live in the Fenland area of the UK, it's quite a muddy area. We tend to bin everything because we want to pressure wash everything. The doors are good. The top of the door has been repaired with fiberglass at one point. Interestingly, a new pair of top doors, which I've just had fitted myself. They were cheaper new than they were repairing, and they come with the bolts and all the fittings and all the seals. So they are not an expensive item. These have got sliding windows. All the sliding windows work. I'll show you the back. We're using it as a carry Santa's toys at the moment. Just got a full headlining, original headlining. Needs a good wash, needs a good clean. Floor is alloy, original, beaten to death, rightly so. It's carried things for the last 30 odd years. You can see the window slide. Bottom of the door is fine, and it's got the strengthener for the spare wheel. Interestingly, with the Santana compared to the UK British stuff, is that the hinges are both on the bottom. You can see the hinges. When the UK, the hinge is up here, so you have to have a hatchback. You have to have a hatch when you take the top off. With the Santana you don't, because the hinges are at the bottom. And like this one used to be a 7-seater, and I've made it into a pickup. And when you change the roof, canvas, bikini, no roof. This is the top windows I've just had supplied to me. They take about 30 seconds to fit. 2 bolts, and they're just fabulous. Not worth repairing the old ones. I'll just show you those. And they come with the glass and all the fittings. Right, I'm going to start this old girl. I assume it's got a battery. Hasn't gone this morning. They either start first time or no time. That's all what I always say. They have got a hand throttle, which is a PTO, power takeoff throttle, but I tend to, of a morning, if I move it and you can see the throttle moving, I tend to put it on the first 1 or 2 hits, and then I get the key, and you'll see an orange light come on. And the orange light is the glow plug light. It's not automatic, it's manual. A human has to do it. And we hold it on for about 20 seconds, and she should fire up to life straight away. Give it a start now. Start straight away. They always sound noisy in a video, just by design. No humping, no pumping. However, no smoke neither. This is the first time I started today. No smoke. Can't give you the reason why it doesn't smoke, because 98% of them do by design. They were designed as a petrol engine, they were taken over as a diesel engine. I'm going to lower the revs now because it's a bit warmer. Using that, put it down. And this is tick over now. Tick over is about 900 revs. Just the same old noise, same old day. Love the old thing. Underneath wise doesn't need anything. It's always been looked after. Personally, I would change the wheels and tyres for a more modern set of tubeless. It's a good engine. It would pull a Wolf wheel and tyre, a Discovery wheel and tyre, and it makes such a difference. I'll show you. I normally fit Discovery 1 steel ones. I've had these powder coated, and I fit 2, 3, 5, 70, 16 tubeless radials, and they drive much better. They really do. But I hope this is useful for you. This is a 77, 78. It's all the original paperwork. It's got such a lovely bit of history. Cangas del Narcea has been a council in Spain since about the year 1400 or something. If you do a Google on it, it's fabulous. And this was the official car. Before I drove it, I had to take this official sign off. And I thought it was fabulous for the council. So, oh no, you're not a member of the council. You have to take this sign off. So they gave me like a scouring pad to take the official hand-painted sign off before I drove it away. I drove this from Spain. It's not fast. It's not light to drive. It's just a big old proper Land Rover. But I have broken a few bones in my life, and I did enjoy it. The seats were absolutely lovely, and it starts off nice and warm, and as you go north to the UK it gets colder, and the heater was fabulous. These come with a heater. They don't tend to get the bad weather in Spain, and I think northern Spain can't afford the salt anyway. So they haven't been the chassis haven't been beaten to death. Actually, on this particular one, the chassis and the running gear is far superior to the body. The body is typically cosmetic, and it's a little gem. Hope that helps.